Welcome to Sunfire Designs. Today I am going to be making a Grecian Windflower, and it is a course you can get on resincourses.com. I will put the link in the description. She's got a lot of good courses on there, and that is how you can find out what the actual recipe is for this. I can show you how to use it. I can show you what I use, but I cannot give you the actual recipe. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I can't. So you can go on there and find out the recipe, or you can, eyeball it, see if you can figure it out for yourself. A lot of people do that too. So whatever you want to do, it's your call. I am using a mold from Resinable Creations. It is the square mold, the square edge mold. There's a little hair in here, sorry. I use a lint roller to get little hairs and things like that out of her because it's really easy to use. It's convenient. It has multiple sheets. I don't have to try to find the edge of it for tape. It's just very convenient. All right. So this is a really nice mold from Resinable Creations. I'm using Art Pro resin, and I mixed up 200 mils, but I will only use about 180 mils for this. The first color I mixed up is Naphthalene Crimson, and that is from Liquitex. This is my white. This is Let's Resin Ocean White. And then I have this yellow, which is actually Yellow Orange Azo from Liquitex. Really pretty color. And then in here, this is my clear push. And I also mixed in some Dazzling Diamonds. I don't know if you can see those. That is from My Spring. It's like a mica powder, but it's just very fine glitter. It won't sink right away. I don't know if you can see that in here, but it's suspended in the resin. I mean, eventually some of it does sink, but not all of it. And it just is very nice. It adds just a little bit of shimmer. And in here is the glitter I'm going to use for the center. It is Rainbow Tinsel by Recollections, and that's from Michaels. All right, so I'm going to take out my little sticks so that I'm all ready to go. One last little swish. I was doing a voiceover earlier today, and I have to tell you, I really much prefer talking as I'm doing it, because when I have to do a voiceover, I have to remember what I did, remember when I did it, remember how long I had in between things that I did. It's just so much easier to do it this way. So, oh dear, I just let a piece of the tinsel land in there. Okay, there we go. And my roller is handy. That's another reason I like it. All right, so I'm going to start off, whoops, wrong one. I'm going to pour the yellow orange around the outside and just try to make it as even as I can. I want to make sure that I do everything kind of centered and even, just so that my middle will come out even. Okay. I am going to, no, I'm going to keep going. As I say, I'm going to stop and add my center, but that's okay. Now I'm going to stop because it's starting to close in. All right, so I'm just going to pour some of this in the center, just to kind of keep the yellow from coming in all the way. I'm not adding a lot, but just a little bit of it, just enough. And you can probably see the shimmer in there now. It will spread out throughout the whole thing as I do my various pushes. And hopefully it won't be overwhelming. It looks like I added a little more than I thought I did. It's really kind of hard to measure that out. Okay, hopefully I did not overdo it. And again, I always second guess myself. And half the time it just comes out gorgeous, but you never know. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else second guesses themselves, but it's kind of second nature for me. All right, so now at the border of the yellow and the clear, I'm going to put the red. And I'm just now thinking about it that this looks kind of like ketchup and mustard. Or like a fried egg with ketchup. I don't know. You can see where my brain is going right now. But hopefully I get this even enough that it does what I want it to do. Trying to make sure it's as even as possible. All right, now I am going to take the white and I am going to pinch the cup, and I'm gonna make a swirl, a square, a bunch of circles, just kind of going all over in here in just like a little circle-y, square-y pattern. Just trying to cover it all equally and evenly as I can, but kind of letting it overlap some and not be perfectly circular. I'm going to be putting a push on here to kind of, woo, did not mean to do that. I unpinched my cup accidentally and a bunch of it poured into the center. Oh well, it is what it is, right? What am I going to do? So now I'm going to pour in some more of this. I probably won't use all of it, but I'm going to pour my clear in the center until my mold is filled. Actually, it looks like it might take all of this. I hope I mix this up in the correct ratio. I'm finally kind of feeling nervous right now because there should have been some left over. Guess we'll find out, right? If I mixed it up the wrong ratio. I know I was thinking I was gonna mix 180. Now I'm wondering if I filled it up to 200 or if I filled it up to 180. I will not know. I don't know. I think I'm kind of on autopilot. All right, I'm gonna put this in the center. And if I didn't fill it up to 200, I am off by about 20 mils, and I would have had more hardener than the resin, so it would probably just cure faster. It wouldn't be like soft or soggy, I wouldn't think. There's a bubble. All right, so I'm going to kind of poke this downward, and I'm going to let it try to close for a bit. I'll put on the time lapse and keep an eye on it, and I will torch it when it looks like it's either done moving in or it has closed all the way. And then I will see you next time when it's time to unmold. Okay, I'm nervous about this one, about how it turned out. Oh, I kind of worried about the ratios, although I did go back and look, and I think the ratios are okay. So I did mix less, but I think the ratio is okay. It did the same thing it did last time, almost identically. It went out on one side, and I don't know why. I do not know why. This, I don't know where's the one I did last night. Hold on, let me find it. So this is the one I did last night. And they came out almost identical. It's gotta be my pour. I don't think it's my table. My table is level. I'm going to try to level the mold and try to do this again because those are amazing petals. And I even like it like this on this side. But isn't that crazy? I have never been able to make two look really close, and these two are almost identical. I actually think I like the one I did last night better than this one. But anyway, let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.